Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing a difference between these three exponential problems. Let's simplify this together. So when we have addition or subtraction separating two terms, separating the problems, which means we have two terms like 4 to the power of x minus 1 plus 4 to the power of x plus 1, which means we have two terms. 4x minus 1 is a term, and 4 to the power of x plus 1 is also a term. And then it's the same as when we have 3 to the power of x plus 1 minus 3 to the power of x minus 1. So 3 to the power of x plus 1 is a term, and 3 to the power of x minus 1 is also a term. So those terms are separate, and we have to factorize when we have addition and subtraction. But when we have a times or a division, there's no need to factorize. This is a one term. 3 to the power of x plus 3 times 12 to the power of x minus 3. It's one term. We don't have to factorize them. So that is the difference. But I will be solving this to see how different you have to solve these three exponential sums. We are going to start with number 2. And then from number 2, you will see how we solve the different exponential sums. Let's get into the video without wasting any more time. Yes, we have this expression now that we have to solve. We have 3 to the power of x plus 3 times 12 to the power of x minus 3 over 2 to the power of 2x minus 6 times 9 to the power of x. So what you have to do now is to break the bigger numbers. So you just look at the small numbers that you are given. So in this problem, you are given 3 and 2 as the small numbers, and then you have 12 and 9. So what you have to do is look at how can I break 12 to still get 2 and 3, and how can I break 9 to still get either 3 or 2, so that just we have the same small numbers, so that we can be able to solve this expression nicely. So in order for you to get, maybe you don't know which factors you can use to simplify 12, what you just do on your calculator is you press 12, then you say equals, then press shift and then fact, and then it will give you how to express this 12 in a more easier way using small numbers with 9 as well. But as the multiples of 9, we know that 3 to the power of 2 equals 9, so we can use that. So here I'm going to say 3x 3 times that one. We are going to write this as 2 to the power of 2 times 3 x minus 3. So when you put this into the this is 2. When you put this into the 12 into the calculator, this is how we are getting that. We can also write this expression. Right. This is a step that we have taken to try and simplify this sum. Now, the next step that you're going to do is to break down these terms. So what we firstly going to do is to break the 2 and the 3 on top, and then to also multiply 3 to the power of 2 with that exponent x. This is 2 to the power of 2. So this 2 will times with this whole expression. So 2 times x, that will be 2x. 2 times negative 3, that will be minus 6. Then you have 3 is just 1 up there, so it will be 3x minus 3. This will be all over 2 to the power of 2x minus 6 into 3 to the power of 2x. So we have simplified this expression further. What we are going to do now is try to see the common one. Now guys, if you remember the exponent rules, it says when the bases are the same and you have a multiplication sign in between the bases, you can add the exponents. Or that one that says when the bases are the same and you have a division sign in between, you minus the exponents. So those two exponential rules work a lot in this simplification question for both grade 11 and grade 10 to 12. So when you see something like this, you must know that those exponential rules are going to play a big part in trying to solve this expression in particular. So what we can do at the top is try to what? Group the like terms, which is we have 3 to the power of x plus 3, and that side we have 3 to the power of x minus 3. So we are going to say 3 to the power of x plus 3, 3 to the power of x minus 3, and then this 2 will come this side, 2x minus 6. This will be all over 2 to the power of 2x minus 6. Don't forget that, times 3 to the power of 2x. Okay, here we are now in this expression. So the next step that we can take now is to make use of those exponential rules that we had talked about previously. That when the bases are the same, the exponential rule says you add the exponent, and when you have a when you have a multiplication sign in between, you add the exponents. So that 3 to the power of x plus 3, the time is the 3 to the power of x minus 3 are like terms. So what we're gonna do with them is that we are going to add those exponents. So we will have x plus x, this 2 x's, that will be 2x, and then we have a positive 3 plus a negative 3, so that will give us 0. So we'll only be left with 3 to the power of 2x and 2 on top, and 2x minus 6 x. So if you can remember, guys, the laws of exponents says when the bases are the same and you have a multiplication sign, when the bases are the same and you have a division sign in between, you minus the exponents. So we have everything is common now. So when you take your 3, both your 3's, and say 2x minus 2x, that is 0, and then this is your 2 divided by 2, then this 2x this 2x minus this 2x is 0. Then this negative 6 minus this negative 6, then you're going to get this 2, and then the final answer is 1. There you have it, guys. Okay, the same rule applies here. When the bases are the same, we add the exponents. When the bases are when the bases are the same, we add the exponent. So that is the exponential rule that's going to dominate here. So this is how we will apply that rule. So 3x times 3 to the power of 1 minus 3x times 3 to the power of negative 1, representing this exponent. That will be all to the power of 2 to the power of x. So this can also be written like this. So you can interpret it as, okay, the bases were the same here and the exponents were added. So the bases were the same and the exponent were added. This is how you can rewrite this expression. So we will take out the common factor. What is the common factor? The common factor is 3 to the power of x. So 3 to the power of x will be here. And then this 3 to the power of 1 is 3 minus, because these terms were separated by a minus. If it was a plus, we're going to add them. So the reason why we are the factors inside the brackets are we minus them is because the terms were separated by a minus. So 3 will be outside, 3 to the power of x is outside, and then that will be 3 minus 3 inside. So the bracket can be solved with a calculator. The next step now will be to cancel the 3's. So this will cancel this. And then we say 3 minus 3. We can rewrite this. So when you have a negative exponent, that's how you write a negative exponent. You take the whole thing at the bottom over 1. So that is how you correct a negative exponent. We don't want to see a negative exponent. So punch the top part. Sorry, let me remove the 3 to the power of x. It has been cancelled. There you have the final answer is 4 over 3. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video so far. Thank you from me to you. Bye.